गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हो? कल हमने लेसन नंबर 5 पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया, राइट? तो आज हम लेसन रीड करेंगे.
Thomas Alva Edison is one of the best known inventors in history. He was the youngest of the 7 children of his parents, and everyone called him Al. Young Al was a weak and fragile child with an unusually large head. For some years, he was not allowed to go to school because of poor health. Al was poor at studies. Once a teacher said in front of his mother that he was addled. His mother was a teacher herself. She decided to withdraw Al from school and educate him at home. As a boy, Edison's curiosity and daring led him into unusual adventures. At the age of 6, he went missing one day. After an anxious search, his father found him sitting in a nest he had made in the barn. The nest was filled with goose eggs and hen's eggs he had collected. Edison had noted the way a goose hatched her eggs by sitting on them, and he wanted to try it out himself. Though Edison did not attend school regularly, he used to read every book in his reach. His parents were educated and refined people with a good library at home. He read voraciously, mostly books on history and science. He even tried reading scientific books that were beyond the grasp of a child. In the cellar of his home, Edison set up a small laboratory when he was 10 years old. Every time he read about an experiment in a science book, he would try it in his laboratory. He had collected around 200 bottles of chemicals and arranged them carefully on shelves of his cellar lab. All of them were labeled poison, so that no one else would handle or disturb them. The experiments consumed the boy's pocket money rapidly. Soon he started working as a newsboy. Though his parents objected to this, Edison pointed out that as a newsboy, he could earn all the money he needed for his experiments. Besides, he could read newspapers and magazines for free. He was soon selling periodicals on a local train that traveled between Port Huron, where he lived, and Detroit, a business center. This train had a disused smoking compartment, which was given to Edison to keep his papers. He kept his papers there, but besides that, he also transferred his laboratory from the cellar and set it up on the train. At the age of 14, Edison became a striking example of overcoming hardships to pursue knowledge. One day, the train was running fast over a piece of poorly laid track. As the train jolted violently, a stick of phosphorus was jarred from its shelf, fell to the floor, and burst into flame. The compartment was on fire. The boy tried hard to quench the blaze. The train conductor quickly rushed in with water and saved the compartment. At the next station, Edison, along with his equipment and papers, was thrown out of the train. The train moved off, leaving him on the platform with tearful eyes amidst his broken articles. After the accident, the furious train conductor had boxed Edison in the ear so severely that he started growing deaf. But he did not see his deafness as a handicap. He said that it helped him concentrate, shutting out the distracting sounds from the surroundings while he conducted his experiments. Edison's next career was as a telegraph operator. As a newsboy on a train, he had once saved the child of a station agent from being hit by a boxcar. As a reward, the station agent taught him the art of telegraphy and made him an operator. Edison never stopped experimenting and building new machines. Many years later, he set up a factory of inventions. He employed hundreds of men, all busy on inventions. He worked as hard as his employees, often 18 out of 24 hours of the day. Once a great fire destroyed many of his factory buildings. His answer to the wild, leaping flames was, "We will begin rebuilding tomorrow." Edison's factory turned out hundreds of inventions. The most valuable of his inventions are the electric light, the phonograph, and the moving picture. The electric light became part of people's everyday life. The phonograph or the sound recorder made it possible to distribute music recorded on wax discs. The moving pictures led to the development of movies. Perhaps no other inventor has enriched our daily lives as much as Thomas Alva Edison.